All right, so my boy Sky gave me a couple of suggestions. A couple of them I kind of knew about, but one I didn't, and that was to put some lube on the end of this rotor shaft. I have some dry lube I'm going to try to put on there. But he also said to pull the coil back, and I did, and I just now got 7,000 RPM just by pulling the coil back. I haven't even put the lube on yet. I really don't want to because that means I've got to undo this, pull it out. That it's a real pain in the ass to get it to where it is right now, which is a perfect, perfect position. But I can do it. So I'm going to put some lube on there, pull this back even further, but then I'm going to have to move this circuit so that I could get the, let's turn it on really quick. Yeah, I've got to figure out a way, or not figure out a way. I've got to put a new stop position here so I can pull this back and then keep it in that position. So let me get some of that stuff done. Some of the lube on here. Move this so that I can better position the Hall sensor and drill some new stop holes so I can screw the stop in there, and then I'll bring you guys back a little bit later. Ciao. Really quick, I wanted to talk about this drill. So I've got Makitas and Milwaukees and DeWalt's, but this little Black & Decker I've had for I don't know how many years, and I've got two 12-volt batteries for it, and it has never failed me. I'm probably jinxing myself now. The battery lasts forever before I have to change it. I paid nothing for this. It has all kinds of features on there. So people who give Black & Decker a bad name or a bad rap, I mean, yeah, they're not a DeWalt and they're not a Milwaukee or any of the other higher end brands, but this guy does me well. Anyway, I just wanted to throw that in there. Stay tuned. What a difference the lube made. 61. And now I have to play around with the, oops. So I got to play around with the distance of the coil. So let me see if I can do that in real time. Oops. No, that slowed it down. Oh no, it didn't. All right, I gotta figure out a way where I can adjust the coil and the Hall sensor at the same time. But you guys can hear that is much better. It hums now. Yeah, this thing hums. So the lube took away that whining sound that I had. And as Sky told me, pulling the coil back will speed up the spin. Yeah, so that's working great. Now I just got to figure out, because I did have it at up to over 7,000 RPM at one point. I know that's not reaching anywhere near the 10 or 12 or even 16,000 that Sky makes, but For a 3D printed rotor, that's not bad. That is not bad. But I really need to figure out this system so that I can, while it's running, actually, if I just put my camera in a stand, I'll be able to do it. All right, hang tight. I really like the fact that it auto starts. Now watch, it won't do it. Hey, it did it. Let's see what we got going here. So I got to be able to adjust the... No, it doesn't like that. It likes it down low. It likes the Hall sensor to be down low. This is a good distance for the coil. So I get it up to like 62. Let me turn that off. Yeah, that's a beast, man. That is a beast. I've got it going good now. So I want to try some of my other circuits on it. I want to try the JL94 circuit on it. And then I have a new circuit that I have yet to even try. It's a Hall circuit and it's a Sky Special and it has digital outputs. So I think I'm going to leave everything the way it is now. Thank you, Sky or Jorge, for the... So I'm using the dry lube, which seems to work really, really well, as you guys can hear. And I have it set up in a perfect situation now. One of the commenters said I should probably put a plastic PVC sleeve around this in case it throws the magnets, and he's probably right. But I actually have a sleeve that I can put on there, a 3D printed sleeve that I normally use on all my rotors. I don't know what happened to the one I had for this one here, because I have a sleeve for it. Because trust me, I've had my share of magnets getting thrown at me, and these are, I think they're 3.5, 4-inch magnet. Yeah, like 4-inch bar magnets that are extremely heavy. So now what I want to do with this guy is I want to do the same thing for this rotor that I did with this rotor. But I'm going to have to use a different, and I think I have one more. Oh, maybe I don't. I thought I had another 304 stainless steel rod. I can't do the same thing I did with this one because this one was actually ground down. This is actually connected to this. This is all one piece, whereas the ones on here are separate with these big beefy 3D printed end caps. And they're working really, really well. And I didn't even have to round off the ends like I said I was going to do, because it seems to be working great. All right, stay tuned. Yeah, Sky Collection also mentioned to me that running it for a while, it'll find its place on the back plate here. And he's right, because so now I've got this in the center. So let me fire it up. And now it's really nice. It makes that nice hum, not that rattle. And so let me see if I can adjust this. So that seems to be a good spot right there. No, not really. I need to back it off a little bit. So that's probably like 5,000 RPM. Oh, actually, I only have it at 10 volts. Duh. Let me turn it up a little bit. There we go. Uh-oh, no, you don't. I gotta... There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work on this setup here because I can't do the camera and this, but it's sweet. Yeah, this is the best one I've done so far, and I'm gonna duplicate it for this rotor over here. All right, stay tuned.